What's up, guys? Today we're diving into a controversial topic, the NBA GM's predictions for the 2023-24 season. And believe it or not, they're underestimating our Warriors. Only 7% think we have a chance to win the championship. We'll also talk about Curry's ranking among the best point guards, the young talents that were overlooked, and of course how Draymond is going to silence the critics. It's a must-watch. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the news. Let's start by talking about the championship favorites this season. According to the GMs, the Denver Nuggets are on top with 33% of the votes. Right behind them are the Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics. And where are the Warriors in all this? Sadly, only 7% of GMs believe the Dubs have a chance to win, putting us tied with the Lakers in 7th place. This might seem disrespectful, but we know the Warriors love to surprise when no one is expecting it. When it comes to players that give opposing coaches the most trouble, Stephen Curry is right behind Luka Doncic in 2nd place. Of course, Curry continues to be a nightmare for any defense with his off-ball movement and devastating three-point shooting. Even so, it seems the GMs still see Luka as a bigger threat. Really? I find it hard to believe any coach would prefer to face Curry in a playoff series. As for players who could make a leap this season, names like Jalen Williams from the Thunder, Evan Mobley, and Jay Morant were highlighted. Unfortunately, there was no mention of the Warriors' young talents like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, or Trace Jackson Davis. For Kuminga especially, this lack of recognition should serve as a wake-up call that he needs to prove his worth in the league if he wants to secure his future with the Warriors. In the rankings of the best players by position, we saw some surprises. Luka Doncic was voted the best point guard, followed by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, with Curry landing only in 3rd place. Despite the talent of the first two, it's hard to accept that Steph isn't number one, as he's still the key piece that makes the Warriors' offense run like a machine. However, it's interesting to note that Curry was also mentioned as one of the best shooting guards, alongside Anthony Edwards. Among forwards, Jason Tatum took the top spot, while Giannis Antetokounmpo dominated the power forward category. And of course, at center, Nikola Jokic was unanimously voted the best after leading the Nuggets to the NBA title. When it comes to teams that made the best moves in the offseason, the GMs chose the Oklahoma City Thunder, thanks to additions like Alex Caruso and Isaiah Hartenstein. The Golden State Warriors didn't get the same attention, despite acquiring names like Chris Paul, DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, Buddy Hield, and Lindy Waters. But we know these additions could be crucial for adding depth to our roster. In the defense category, one of the most shocking points was the absence of Draymond Green among the best defenders. The perception is that his defensive impact isn't what it used to be. This will only motivate Draymond to show that he's still one of the most formidable defensive anchors in the league. Additionally, he wasn't mentioned as one of the most versatile defenders, which is also surprising. On the other hand, Curry was recognized as the best player moving without the ball, which is no surprise to anyone who follows the Warriors. He was also voted as the guy you want with the ball in his hands in clutch moments. Remember when people used to question Steph's ability to deliver in clutch situations? Yeah, those days are over. Now, talking about coaches, Eric Spoelstra was voted the best coach in the NBA with Steve Kerr right behind him. This shows that, despite some criticism, Kerr is still seen by the GMs as one of the league's best leaders. However, what stood out was that he wasn't included among the best strategists or coaches who make in-game adjustments. This has always been a recurring critique, but his ability to keep the team focused and united can't be underestimated. Another interesting point was that many GMs believe Chris Paul has the potential to be a great coach in the future. His court vision and leadership skills are already evident, and he could be a major addition not just on the court, but also as a strategic mind in the locker room. In summary, the GM's predictions show that many are still underestimating the Golden State Warriors, especially when it comes to our younger players like Kuminga and Moody. They rank our team as the 8th strongest in the West, which will only fuel us to prove them wrong. The key to the Warriors' success this season will be keeping the core players healthy and integrating the new additions to the roster. Now I want to hear from you. Are the GMs right in placing us so far behind in the race? I believe that if everyone stays healthy, we can fight for one of the top spots in the West, but it will depend a lot on the team's chemistry and consistency throughout the season. Let's hope the team shows its full potential and silences those who are underestimating us. And stay tuned, because we have an important game against the Sacramento Kings coming up, and you won't want to miss it. That's the end of another video. Thanks for keeping up with the latest Warriors news. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news and updates about the Warriors. Turn on the notification bell to stay in the loop. See you next time.